These is the best investments for upcoming / underground artists right now. If y'all boys watch this video all the way to the end, I'm finna go ahead and leak / expose, put 2 and 2 together for you so you can really see what it is that these underground artists is investing in, getting their career to the next level. So first thing first, yo, DAW, aka your dog, is gonna be probably one of the most important things overall, gang. You need somewhere to record your music. Get them ideas down in the beginning. You might not think it now, but recording yourself might be the best thing you ever did, gang. It'll compound later on. I ain't saying you have to be the final boss, engineer, producer forever. Hell no, but it's gonna help you, with the writing process, getting the songs that do sound better and finding out what songs should make it to the studio, the actual studio, and where you spending your money. You feel me? So yeah, man, a DAW, I don't know if you want to start off with a band lab, the free phone app. Yeah. A lot of people been going crazy with that, especially in the underground. Then they're using their whole career off iPhone earbuds down there.
He ain't lying.
We already got people connecting headphones, microphones with an interface already to the iPhone directly, recording straight in BandLab. So it's not impossible, gang. You just need the right couple tools and you can get started. Once you start mastering BandLab, get a little more comfortable with it and shit, you can around, move on to the computer, get more reps in, get more consistent with it, more comfortable with the software and everything like that. And then who knows, later on, you probably around upgrade the Pro Tools.
He ain't lying.
But the moral is just have somewhere where you could be making music, improving, and still getting them reps in even when you ain't got the money to go spend it. Not saying that those songs will be the ones you want to drop, but it might get to a point where they is. That's why a DAW is one of the best investments, and I actually put it on the front of the list. Somebody else probably would have put it later on in the list for some reason. All right, the second most important thing I would say is your microphone. Because your mic, whatever mic you're recording in, especially if you self-investing, this if you made it to the second level, you feel me, level 2 of recording your own music and shit like that. The reason I say the mic though, gang, is because the better the mic you start off with, the less you're gonna have to worry about the technical side of mixing and all that shit at the beginning. Because the worse off your mic is, the most that you gotta learn how to mix out of it. The more bad frequencies you gotta take out, the more resonant sounds, sibilances or whatever, versus having a decent mic, you ain't gonna have as much problems introduced. So then you only worry about really molding that bit to get the right sound rather than going through hell on EQs just to already just take out what's bad. You feel me? So I actually put a microphone over the interface because as we know, a Scarlett and a UAD Apollo, whatever the case is, a UAD twin, Apollo twin, is down to the same. There is a huge benefit to the Apollo, don't get me wrong, when it comes to like monitoring yourself with zero delay and things like that. Hell yeah, that's more of a preference though. It ain't really a necessity. It ain't has too much real change over the sound. Some people say, I always give you more hardware type emulations and things of that nature. But man, plugins done got so good, you still listen to them lies. That's your fault, gang. So yeah, the next thing I would say after the mic is the interface though. Like I said, you can start off with a solo, gang, or you can get you a Scarlett. Either way, you just gotta worry about the mixing, decent mic, recording and big punching in, and you're gonna be good. All right, another thing too, I don't know if y'all see, I got a little bit of that in the background, that soundproofing, gang. You see a little bit of it on that on the mic too. The soundproofing is gonna really help with your mixing. It's gonna help with that environment. It's gonna help with another thing, like I said, with the mic. Having less problems to mix out later on. You feel me? So the less problems you have in the recording process, the less that you won't have to worry about when it comes to mixing. Because mixing 9 times out of 10, gang, the real technical hard part of it is taking out the problems. So the more problems you could take out in the recording process, the better. You feel me? So yeah, man, get you some soundproofing of some shape, form, or anything. I ain't gonna say any of that do something, but something better than nothing, gang. If you just in an echoey room, extra reverb, uncontrolled reverb, and it ain't matching up with the times, that's gonna fuck up your mix, it's gonna muddy up your mix. But this ain't even about being a mixer right now, man. Let's get some more music tips in. I know I done that told y'all boys how to set up your own studio and but this tip right here is actually finding you a perfect pro studio to go to. Now, the reason I wanted you to record yourself is so that you could find the songs that you is taking to the studio. You feel me? So you can save money because the professional studios cost money and they is worth every last cent. But you want to make sure you taking the final product over there instead of just going over there to freestyle. Waste 4 hours on one song. Like that, you feel me? Boom, you show up, you already know the 3 songs you want to go knock out. You already got the demos, all type of shit. You just go in there, drop off the final product. So yeah, but lock in with a decent studio, somebody you can work with. Y'all got some good chemistry. Y'all work well together. Y'all able to knock out songs. You damn near really want to produce it for real, not just no regular press record for real, if you doing what I said before, like you knocking out the song, you having to prepare before you show up to the studio, all you really gonna need is a nigga that know how to press record, gang. He gonna mix that bit up to the best, yeah, of his capabilities, and you end up. That's the reason I threw a pro studio on there. It may not seem too important, especially if you down there learn how to record yourself. That's another stress and a hassle that you gotta throw on yourself, just even learning how to record. So instead of learning 10 years how to perfect your recording and get a little bare minimum for a year or two. Take that shit to the studio, drop off the final product, let him worry about being an engineer. So you can spend them next 10 years grinding on your career. You around blow up by then. You around have a catalog by then. You around be going on tour by then. Instead, it's gonna take you 10 years to then master this one skill, and you might fall out of love with music. So yeah, I want y'all to kind of learn to a certain extent, but I want you turning into an engineer. You feel me? That's it. You can lock in with a mixer too. Some people do that. Like let's say you record the rough version by yourself and then you send that bitch off to an engineer and then he go ahead and throw that mix on there for you, a master. And you can work like that too, but that's gonna be a little more of a budget, like I said. Next is promo, gang. This might be one of the most important parts that a lot of people love to ignore. Why? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I probably do the same sometimes for procrastination reasons. Promo probably the most important part though, gang. You got to make sure you post it on TikTok. You want to try things like Song Wars, even hitting up channels on YouTube. If you know any reactors or something like that, any upcoming YouTube reactors, things of that nature will really help you out. Like I said, y'all boys, promo, you got to make sure you on TikTok, Song Wars, hitting up reaction channels on YouTube, even streamers and things of that nature. Editors, that would be another good one right there, like the Fortnite montage editors, them editors for clippers. You might fuck around, get your on a viral edit on TikTok, and now everybody just trying to reuse your song now, all of a sudden. I know y'all boys remember that Young Black and Rich song that went crazy probably like 2-3 different times on a little boat train, all type of shit. Okay, look, I know I told y'all boys about edits and shit like that last time. Another thing also, when you think about approaching TikTok and shit, man, you can fuck around and make your own videos. You can think about meme videos, you turning up vibing to your own music, having somebody react to your song, whether your homeboys, the studio man, where you in the studio, you just made this. Play that bit back on the speakers. You just turning up, vibing to that bit. Come out with a caption, something you said in the song. Gang, all this shit is content. You just showing up and you posting for people. Try to imagine yourself on Instagram story. You just playing, vibing to somebody else's music. Why you can't do the same exact shit but vibing your own music? He ain't lying. You feel me? Getting that free promo right there. If somebody see you enjoying your own song, they might fuck around and enjoy it too. That'll make them more inclined right there. Emotion really does translate throughout videos on some shit. So if you all stiff and shit, you ain't feeling it. Come on, gang. You heard me? It's another way to make that bit come off a little more natural. So you're not overthinking the content. You just having fun playing your music. And it don't really feel too pushy as in some promo. You just enjoying yourself. Maybe they might enjoy it too. That's what I'm saying. Try to have relatable content, sports clips, some viral clips. Let's say LeBron went crazy today in the basketball game. You could put a caption, oh, LeBron 40 years old, still going crazy on the youngins. Or LeBron not messing with Jordan. I don't know why they keep saying that. You feel me, gang? These just little ideas. This shit I'm gonna try my damn self too, and I'm gonna let y'all know how to turn out. Another thing too, write your songs. So look, when you is going to the studio, when you is practicing by yourself, recording yourself, whatever the case is, you not wasting no time. You feel me? You getting the best product, then they're already off the rip. If you do gotta make some adjustments later, that's cool. But write your songs and make sure you practicing that bit to the beat out loud. If you're not practicing out loud, gang, it never happened. That's just imagination. We all have great imaginations, but the thing is, it don't really translate sometimes. So you got to make sure it's translated. Write that down on the paper. Go back, review it, do it again, and you got you a song. Take that to the studio. You heard me?